Miguel Sano stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
That's inside. 2-0. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
Skied into straightaway right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Preston Tucker gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to center field. Blackman ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Christian Bethancourt makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Mike Zunino will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Mike Zunino.
Left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And I, for one, thought this game would never end. I mean, I've seen basketball games that were lower scoring than this. But you know what? Give these guys credit. They were able to finally get the job done.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Giancarlo Stanton had 3 hits in the contest, leading Kansas City past the Rangers 2-1. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-2. The Detroit Tigers had 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Mike Minor gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance to win.
Rougned Odor will stand in now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Prince Fielder will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Trying to tempt Fielder there, but he lays off. 1-2 to him now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's flared out toward left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Derek Holland gets the ball in game 3 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, pitching relatively well, but ended up taking the loss. The team just couldn't help him enough. We'll look for a better outcome here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seen the ball really well right now.
Holland's ready. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Lorenzo Cain will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race. Currently 2nd entering play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career. So these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Eric Hosmer will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Oh, and Matt, I know you love talking about numbers like that. You look at his recent play, it hasn't hurt that average.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Victor Martinez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Minor has his target. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 6.
Number 63 settles into the box for his first chance. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ian Desmond into the box here in the top of the 2nd, looking to keep this inning going. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Elvis Andrus will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Batting 6.
Salvador Perez will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
Batting 7.
Mike Moustakas will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw to fielder at first. He'll take care of him. And Robinson Chirinos steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Minor gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Delino DeShields will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Beltre is gone for out number 2. Prince Fielder is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. To first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Texas. Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
And that misses 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman. Really, it's a team sport, and they exemplify exactly that.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Gerard Dyson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
2 pitches out of the strike zone and 2 failures to get the bunt down. Now what are they going to do 0-2?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, good work that time at the plate. You'll see he hangs in there on that slider. And that's not easy to do on a tough left-handed pitcher. He manages to square it up, and he gets himself a solid single.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
And the runner back safely. Dyson off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Taking a little bit of a risk there. You'd hate to see him make the final out at second, especially when you've already got a runner on third. But he gets a great jump here, and now a 2-out single will drive home 2 instead of just 1.
Long run for the right fielder. In to score is the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
First baseman, number 2.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Victor Martinez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Miners ready. 1-2 on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ian Desmond stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see there on the lower part of your screen, that total places him 3rd best on this Royals ball club.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Salvador Perez, a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Then the 3rd did.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rounding 3rd is Stanton.